Good morning, Year 2. It's Miss Cotterill here. I hope you're all okay. Let's find out what we're going to do in today's numeracy lesson. Today and over the next few lessons, you will need the counters that we dropped off at your houses, or if you're in school, obviously counters, or any small toys or figures you've got, or any buttons or Smarties or Skittles or biscuits or pasta. Okay, so pause the video here so you've got time to get your items. Okay, so this time I thought that we could have a little practice at the Table Troopers song. So are you ready to sing along?
Right, Table Troopers, where are we?
In the jungle, sir.
And, Table Troopers, which table are we tackling today?
The 2 times table, sir.
And why, Table Troopers, are we tackling the 2 times table?
Because it's too hot and sticky here in the jungle, sir.
That's silly. Table Troopers, who are you?
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers, with this 2 times table song.
Right, troopers, marching in multiples of 2. Go! 2, 4, 6, 8.
2, 4, 6, 8.
10, 12, 14, 16.
10, 12, 14, 16.
18, 20, 22, 24.
18, 20, 22, 24.
Troopers only, marching in multiples of 2. Go!
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24.
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers, with this 2 times table song.
Right, troopers, time for trooper table facts. 2 times 1 is what?
2 times 1 is 2.
2 times 2 is what?
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 3 is what?
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4 is what?
2 times 4 is 8.
2 times 5 is what?
2 times 5 is 10.
2 times 6 is what?
2 times 6 is 12.
2 times 7 is what?
2 times 7 is 40.
2 times 8 is what?
2 times 8 is 60.
2 times 9 is what?
2 times 9 is 80.
2 times 10 is what?
2 times 10 is 20.
2 times 11 is what?
2 times 11 is 22.
2 times 12 is what?
2 times 12 is 24.
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers, with this 2 times table song.
Right, troopers, time for trooper table testing. 2 times 4 is what?
2 times 4 is 8.
2 times 9 is what?
2 times 9 is 80.
2 times 6 is what?
2 times 6 is 12.
2 times 7 is what?
2 times 7 is 40.
2 times 12 is what?
2 times 12 is 24.
2 times 1 is what?
2 times 1 is 2.
2 times 5 is what?
2 times 5 is 10.
2 times 10 is what?
2 times 10 is 20.
2 times 2 is what?
2 times 2 is 4.
2 times 8 is what?
2 times 8 is 60.
2 times 3 is what?
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 11 is what?
2 times 11 is 22.
Table troopers, learning as we march along. Table troopers, with this 2 times table song. troopers, with this 2 times table song.
Time and time again, you are proving to be totally terrific and tremendously talented, table troopers.
Oi! That monkey's just nicked my hat! Oi! Give it back! It's mine! I'll get my mum on you if you're not careful!
Okay,
Come back
last
here, you
lesson
cheeky
we looked
monkey.
at sharing into equal groups. So using your counters or your objects, I want you to have a recap. And can you share 10 counters or cubes or objects into 5 equal groups and find out how many are in each group? Pause the video here so you've got time to do it. Okay, let's check. You should have made 5 groups, and in each group you should have 2 counters. Okay, so well done if you got that right. Now, we also learnt that divide is another word for share, and we had to go at the very end of last lesson at dividing 20 into 4 groups, and I showed you that you could draw the groups and put the counters inside them, and we worked out that there would be 5 counters in each group. Today we're going to have a go at drawing our own groups and our own counters, okay? Okay, so today's target is I can draw equal groups by sharing. Now, in order for you to be able to achieve that target, you will need to make sure that you draw the correct number of groups for each question. Make sure that you've got the correct amount of objects, that you've drawn the right amount of counters altogether. So if you're dividing 15 into 3 groups, make sure you've got 15 that you've drawn altogether. Okay, otherwise you won't have the right answer. We must make sure that each group is equal. And it's really important that we draw an actual counter, not a full stop, okay? So let's find out how we're going to do it. Okay, so today we are going to have a go at sharing 15 into 3 groups by drawing them, okay? So remember, divide means exactly the same as share. So if we are dividing 15 into 3 groups, how many groups do you think I need to draw? Well done, that's right, I need to draw 3 groups. So I'm going to draw my 3 groups. 1, 2, 3, okay? So I've drawn my 3 groups on my whiteboard. And I need to divide 15 into 3 groups. So I'm going to need to draw 15 counters, and I know they need to be equal. So just like when we were using the counters to share, we have to make sure we go in the right order. So I'm going to share my 15 counters, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I've now shared my 15 counters, and you will see that I have drawn the actual circle. I've drawn a circle, I've not done a dot, because if I make a mistake and they're not equal, I'm going to have to rub it out, and it will be really hard if you've just done full stops. Okay, so now I need to check to make sure I've done it right. I need to check that my groups are equal. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. I'm going to write a little 5 there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. So I know that 15 divided into 3 groups gives me 5. Okay, let's do another one. So I need to divide 18 into 2 groups. So how many groups do I need to draw? Well done, that's right. I need to draw 2 circles because I've got 2 groups. So 1. When you're drawing your circles, don't do them too small because you won't fit all the counters in when you're drawing them. But don't do it too big either, okay? So I've done my 2 groups. How many counters do I need to share between the 2 groups? Super, I do. I need to divide 18. So I'm going to go in order so I don't lose track, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I need to stop because then I've drawn 18 counters. Right, and I need to check to make sure they're equal, and this is a really important step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I write 9 there, and I need to check this one because if this one's not 9, then I've done it wrong because I know they need to be equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have divided 18 into 2 groups and I've got 9 in each group. Now it's going to be your turn. Okay, so I would like you to get a square piece or a plain piece of paper from your home learning pack and a pencil. I would like you to have a go at drawing the groups and the counters, okay? So you will need to share 9 into 3 groups, 3 equal groups. Okay, and work out how many are in each group. So how many groups do you think you're going to need to draw? Well done, that's right, you need to draw your 3 groups, and how many counters we need to share? Well done, that's right, you'll need to share 9 altogether. So pause your video here and have a go. Well done, everyone. Let's check. So you should have drawn 3 groups, just like I have, okay? And then you needed to share 9 counters. So you should have had 3 in each group, okay, all together. So well done if you got that right. Okay, let's have another go. This time I would like you to share 12 into 2 groups to find out how many are in each group. Pause the video here so you've got time to draw it. Okay, let's check. You should have drawn your 2 groups and then you should have shared your counters, and in each group you should have had 6. So well done if your drawing is 2 groups with 6 counters in them. Well done, everyone. Okay, last go. Have a go at drawing the groups to find out how many are in each group. Okay, so you're going to divide 20 into 5 groups. Pause the video here and have a go. Okay, well done if you worked out that there should have been 4 in each group, and you can see that I have drawn my 5 groups and inside them I've got 4 counters in each. So well done if you got that right. Okay, now we started the lesson and we looked at how we could draw the groups. Okay, and yesterday I put the counters in the groups I've drawn, and then I've showed you how we can draw the counters in them. Now you can see I've also got a rectangular shaped object with lots of counters in. So I don't have to draw my groups in circles. I can still divide 20 into 4 groups and give me 5. Let's find out how. Okay, this time we are going to have a go at drawing the groups in a different way. So our question is, divide 16 into 4 groups to find out how many are in each group, okay? Now instead of doing the circles, I'm going to do a bar model. And we have looked at a bar model before, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to draw my two sides. Okay, so I've drawn my rectangle, I've done my bar, a bit like a bar of chocolate, okay? So, I've drawn my whole bar. But it says I need to divide 16 into 4 groups. So I need to split my bar into 4 groups because at the minute it's one big bar, isn't it? So, to help me, I'm going to do a line in the middle because that would split it into 2 groups. And then I'm going to do a line there and a line there. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, 4 little bars, okay, to make up the whole one. So now I've got my 4 groups. I can start to share because now my groups are a square rectangle shape instead of a circle, so it's exactly the same, okay? Instead of doing circles, I've just done it in a bar. So I've got 4 groups and I need to divide 16 into the 4. Now it's really important that I still go in order, okay, and draw the counters. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stop. And now I need to stop because I'm dividing 16 into 4 groups and I've got to 16. Okay. Now you will see I went in order. I didn't do that counter and then that one, because that would get confusing. I went in the same order each time and I've drew my actual counters, not a dot. Okay. So what's my next job, do you think? Well done, that's right. I need to check to make sure they're all equal, to make sure I've done it right. So I can see I've got 4 in this group. I've got 4 in this group. I've got 4 in this group and I've got 4 in this group. So I know that if I'm going to share 16 into 4 groups, I would have 4 in each group, okay? Okay, let's try another one. So this time I'm going to divide 10 into 2 groups using the bar model. So I'm going to draw my bar. So your first job will be to draw the bar. Okay, imagine you're drawing a bar of chocolate. Don't do it too thin, okay? A big, long rectangle. And now I need to split it into 2 groups. So not 4 this time, 2. So I'm just going to do a line roughly down the middle because then I've got 2 groups. And now I'm going to divide 10 into 2 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you think my next job is? Well done, that's right. I need to check that they're equal. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that part of the bar. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that part of the bar. So I know that there are 5 in each group. I wonder if you could have a go. Okay, so this time it's your turn. I would like you to have a go at doing this by drawing the bar, okay? So you will need to divide 15, share 15 into 3 groups to find out how many are in each group. So your first job will be to draw your bar. Once you've drawn your bar, how many groups are you going to need to split it into? Well done, that's right. You're going to need to split it into 3, okay? So pause the video here and have a go at working this out. Okay, let's check. You should have drawn a bar model and you should have split your bar model into 3 groups, 3 little bars, 3 parts, okay? And then you needed to share your 15 counters and you can see in each group I've got 5. So if you worked out that you should have 5 in each group, well done. Okay, last one. have a go at drawing a bar to divide 14 into 2 groups, okay? So you don't need as many groups this time, as many parts. Pause the video here and have a go. Okay, so you should have drawn your bar and then you should have split it so you'd got 2 groups. And in each group you should have worked out that there are 7 counters, okay? So well done if you got that right. Okay, let's have a look. Have you achieved today's target? Can you draw equal groups by sharing? Did you draw the correct number of groups? Did you draw the correct number of objects in total? Were your groups equal? And did you draw an actual counter? Okay. On your piece of work, I would like you to either draw the big smiley face showing the teeth, if you think you did really well. If you think you did okay but need a little bit more practice, just do a normal smiley face. And then if you're unsure and think you need lots more practice and lots more help, could you maybe do the thinking face for me? Okay. Well done everyone, you've worked really hard. Okay, now I would love to see all your hard work. So maybe you could email it us on the Year 2 email, or you could ask a grown-up if you can take a photo of it and send it on WhatsApp to the school mobile, but make sure you ask a grown-up. Or if you're out for a daily walk, maybe you could post it in the post box on the school drive. Okay, I would love to see it. Okay, let's remind ourselves to finish the lesson of the words that mean the same as share. Okay, so you can see we've got the sharing symbol, the division symbol. Okay, the line and the dot above and the dot below. Let's do my turn, your turn to read the words together. You ready? Grouping, divided by, division, sharing, divide. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. You've worked really hard. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.